Hello, my fellow trash goblins, and welcome to what will be the last episode of the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I have had so much fun with this game, and I'm surprised that this has gone on for as long as it has. That being said, all the endings in this are planned out. I looked them up. There are a lot more, but a lot of them are some of them are very tedious. Some of them require you to go into the game's files. Some of them require just some of the different things. And this entire episode is going to focus on the bucket. The bucket pretty much has a version of every single ending that Stanley has. And we're going to kind of tailor to specific ones that I felt would have the best impact in a final playthrough. I don't know what the narrator says in all this, so of course all my reactions will be as normal, just that, reactionary. But I'm honestly really sad to see this go. But I'm being asked a question, and I guess it's time to jump back into it. What time is it? Does anyone really, truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We really don't. We are like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all of the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's what I do, like a day job. And now, the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. And I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. No, I completely disagree with that. I don't like being alone. Ooh, this is taking a turn. That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. No? Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting that we need to adjust. But it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. Okay. What? Oh! I didn't know if I'd open and close the game enough. We actually did unlock the epilogue. Okay, well, I guess we're adding something to this. As always, one final time, this game is going to derail me. And I'm so happy about it. I was wondering, I was kind of crossing my fingers. The epilogue can only be obtained after, you've opened and closed the game enough times. And I guess the amount of recordings I've done was just the right amount. I'm stoked. Let's do it, guys. Epilogue. Okay. What is this gonna be? Many, many years later. Okay. Ooh, oh, we're back here. Okay. Do I just wander? Am I wandering the desert? Is this turning into a different genre? Do we follow the sun or go away from the sun? I'm going to go this way. I'm going to pick a direction and hope something happens. The music is... Okay. The music is music for an adventure. Whoa. Oh, that's nice. Really good fire sounds. There's just something about, like, a campfire, like the crackling. It's just something so nice. This is a beautiful scene. Whoa! I did not. Oh my god. This is so cool. The moon. They did a really good job with this. Now that I think about it, we should have done the epilogue very last, but I got too excited. It's okay. We can enjoy the sunset. The sun is setting on this game. Remember, the end is never the end. Oh. Okay. That's the memory shack. Isn't it? Are you actually going to let me go to it, or are you going to fade to black? Okay. Power generator. The Stanley Parable 2. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, the music is kind of going a little, down. Oh, the music is now just gone. Starting to feel a little like phasmophobia in here. Is the ghost and the narrator gonna get me? This has been the quietest episode from... Oh. I just feel like Gimli found a mine. Cookie Nine's block. The Stanley Parable 2. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. Where the first game teamed with originality, the Stanley Parable 2 was dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An infinitely deep hole. Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Instead, we get an uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. I must say, though, I found the bucket to be quite comforting. A welcomed reprieve. What is this? Cat dog board. No. Oh, no. Dad, no. Can't jump. Still can't jump. I'm still clicking keys, even though, you know, nothing's here. Stanley Parable developers, no more spin-offs, no more sequels. Name buttons. Jim. I was hoping one would say something different. When the Stanley Parable launched the mass success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise. But disastrous critical and commercial reception of the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in a press release they published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not worth what the fans want. We thought that we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about, yet it turns out this could not have been farther from the truth. The press release goes on to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in this press release. Oh my gosh. More Jim buttons. I want one of these to say Bob so bad. Jim. Damn it. Only the lit up ones are working. Jim. I can hope, can't I? I want one to just... It's just like the Tem Village from Undertale. I want one to just be like Bob.
Jim. Stanley. Jim. Stanley.
Aw. What is that? Okay. Well, where do I go from here? Follow the wire? Oh, it's the Figler Anurine Figgly Wiggly Stiggly things. Can I take them? I want them all. Yes! Give me all of them. Give. I got 26. I have 26 Figler Stanlerines. Okay. Ooh. Again, crows. I think the developers is Crows for Crows. Or Crows. It's something along those lines. Please make a horror game. I would absolutely love it. Oh. No, I didn't mean to do that! Hello again. Oh! Hello. It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense. I don't think it's nonsense. I think it's good to know when the series is done. It's a really important thing that a lot of developers don't do. They kind of just push the narrative to keep going. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. It's a really good piece of storytelling and a good game. I completely disagree. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's not. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. A lot of companies have this notion about them, so you're not wrong. If people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we're going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we do is change the number on the game's title screen. We also really need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Go ahead. Try combine some random words together to make a new title for our game. Passion of the coworker. Can I? Oh, I have to press one. Okay, so we can go with Book of the Hole Punch. A door to hole. I don't know why I'm the ghoulish hole punch. The ghoulish train station. I kind of like the ghoulish. I want to say the ghoulish hole punch. Stanley Parable 3. The ghoulish hole punch. Please don't. It's absurd. I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of sequels by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. There's no need to do that. It'll just be the same content, recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say as well. No, I'm not, no. I understand. Sometimes we're not ready to move on. That's fine. If you ever change your mind and want to start inventing new sequels, come talk to me. I'll be right here. Okay. I wonder if there was something else in that. Oh, that was really cool. That was really, really cool. If there's something else, I'll put it on in. But if I didn't find anything else later on, I usually don't do post recordings, but I do want to get this to be a good one. Hey, we might end with another epilogue. I do not know. But we need the bucket, guys. And there are 4 endings I have planned.
This is the story of a man.
Okay. I have 4 endings planned. 3 are with the bucket.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
Give me
room.
bucket.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Yes, it did. So whenever you have the bucket, the entire narrative becomes about the bucket, which is hilarious.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Is
and
it?
Here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
There's a sign over here that says no buckets, and I'm going to bring the bucket.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. A cargo lift, yeah, good,
said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
So the narrator
Stanley
turns
did not
into the
question
bucket.
Why or how this bucket was speaking
The
to him.
narrator just
It
turns
should
into the
have
bucket to
alarmed him, of
guide
course,
your
because
ass.
buckets can't talk.
But we need to go
Stanley
down
chose
there.
not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Okay. Ooh. Nothing. Nothing.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket?
Is this
I
a bucket?
suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my
Bucket!
goodness, I think we have to do something about it.
Bucket?
This
Oh God, if you're about to
could have
launch me into another
dire
slideshow, I
consequences on the
swear.
entire rest of the game, if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please,
It's a bucket.
stand here for a moment.
What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, no. Is this
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket.
Is it a bucket?
Simple enough, right? This
Yes.
should tell us everything we'll ever need to know.
Everything is
about
a
what
bucket.
Is or is not a bucket.
Yes.
Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
It's a bucket.
Incorrect. It is a hologram
What?
of a bucket, not
What?
an actual bucket.
What? What?
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Bucket.
Incorrect.
What?
It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket,
What?
not an actual bucket.
What? Bucket. Bucket.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Yes. Ah.
Correct. This is a bucket.
Okay, finally. I'm apparently very dumb. Bucket. That is a tractor.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Yes. Damn.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next
Well,
one.
the first two were hologram 3D printed, so I was like, you're gonna turn that bitch into a bucket.
Is this a bucket?
No. You bitch!
This is a bucket.
I told you! This is rigged!
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
What? How is it yes and no? How am I supposed to slap both?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
I hate everything. What did I get myself into? Is this a bucket? Yes, bucket.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here.
It
And
could
I
be
don't
an invisible
appreciate the
bucket.
implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something.
Could be an
and
invisible
therefore
bucket.
Nothing could possibly be something.
Could be the
Unless,
fucket
in your
bucket.
twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
The bucket does not exist.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective.
Me too.
What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere
Everything's a
moments ago,
bucket
I could
and
answer
nothing
these
is a
questions with
bucket. You're a
confidence.
bucket. I'm a
And yet
bucket.
Now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Yes. Yes, you're a
Stanley,
bucket.
I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with.
You had
I'm
me.
afraid the bucket is
You had
threatening
me.
to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No.
Okay.
No, no, no,
Here
no,
we go.
no. But we don't know what a bucket is, though.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea.
Did you?
How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all.
No.
And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either.
Apparently not.
This is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get
I
some
don't know
clarity
what's
on that
going on
issue.
here.
But it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what. I'll reset everything.
Okay.
And we'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
Okay.
And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you
Okay.
run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
That means everyone else in the office, the building, the chairs, everything was a bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Everything was a bucket.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had the confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away.
Yeah,
as Stanley
bucket.
embraced the bucket.
There is another random occurrence
Stanley
ending
clutched
we
the
can
bucket
get,
tightly to his chest
and we'll see if
and
we get it.
entered the door on his left.
but I'm not. That one's like completely up in the air to chance.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
Yes.
Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Oh, broom closet? Broom closet's not part of my plan.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
What?
You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here.
What?
It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
Yes,
You
my
can't hand
friend.
it over.
Friend Bucket.
We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk?
I didn't
that it has
hear
to
anything.
resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket?
No? What?
Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined.
Okay.
And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless
This was
that
not
you feel the
part
same sort
of the
kinship towards
plan.
any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them
What?
point by point. Share your journal
I
entries
picked up
detailing
the
rich
bucket,
emotional
I
landscape
walked
of
it
your
down the
feelings for
hall.
bucket as they have changed and
We
evolved
played a
over the
game
years.
show.
Let him
The
have
bucket
it.
isn't my friend. The broom closet is the broom closet. It's not even finished painting. It's not even finished being painted.
I got
horribly
you
put
something
together,
which I
and I'm
think
gonna
will help
burn it
settle
down.
This debate once and for all. Here we go.
Was that good? Property.
Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering
love this.
philosophical
Why?
diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
I'm done. Again.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yes. Now this next ending is very convoluted, and I don't want to mess it up. You have to walk in. There we go. There we go. Okay, now everything's back open again. We should be able to get back to the main office. And this is one of those ones that I looked at and I was like, how are people supposed to figure this one out? So the narrator's gone, and normally what happens is you find an escape pod. I think it's room 4. It's one of the other rooms. Is now open to us. I don't remember which one. Okay, 4 something. But it's weird. There it is. See? So it's the escape pod ending. And normally, Stanley leaves, he gets stuck because you need both the narrator and Stanley to be there. But the narrator's stuck in the boss's office. Escape pod bay, floor 760. Hello. But in this ending, we're going to release the bucket into the wild and let it be free. Okay, come on. Keep climbing up. Oh, more stairs. It's really weird playing this game without the narrator constantly talking in your head. I can actually think straight and do things for myself. Okay. How many stairs do I have to go up to? Okay. I guess we keep going up. 757. Wait, is it looping? 758. Okay, cool. We're good. I think I have to get up to, it said 760 or something. Just got to keep moving. Bucket. I didn't see this. We're just constantly going up. Okay, we have derailed enough. We have more endings after this to do. Oh, escape pod launch bay. There we are. Oh, it's dark. It's very dark in here. I can only see like the side walls. And there's the escape pod. The bucket must be free, everybody. The bucket must be free. Bucket. This is supposed to be emotional, and I know, but I can't. I can't with this one. Be free, little bucket. Be free. Live your life. You deserve it. Oh, God. Oh. Nice. Bucket. Bucket is free. Now, if I remember...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
the
to go to
bucket's
meeting
gone
room.
for right
Perhaps
now,
he had
which
simply
sucks.
missed a memo.
So we have to skip that ending. We have to do something else.
When
Damn it.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the
Oh,
correct...
wait, I can just begin the game again, right? Can I do that? Is that right? Is it right? Can
All
I
of
just
his
do it again and
co-workers
cheat the
were
system?
gone. What
I want
could
my
it
bucket.
mean? Stanley decided
Yeah,
to go
bucket.
To the
It's
meeting
property
room.
of me.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
And try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
Now, this ending is a little bit more
Stanley
drastic.
clung the bucket to his cheek.
Let me up.
Could his co-workers really all be gone?
Let me up. Let me up. I need to get... There we go. Okay. Now, this is going to be a dark ending. And I don't know what's actually going to happen. I just know how it actually ends. But into the void we must go.
Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear.
We've done it. We've escaped from that dark office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
Oh,
The
no.
bucket began to tell Stanley
Oh,
its
no.
life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold
Wars?
numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein.
What?
Of sadness and regret,
Yep.
and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken
Lots of
to
regret.
curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger. Of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock
What
of
is
life for the common
going
man,
on?
to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality
we
of time
escaped the
to see
narrator.
one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself.
Oh, no.
Perhaps, if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket.
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No.
Don't talk
said
for
the
me.
bucket.
Don't talk for
Since
me.
The evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the
What?
secret amulet I stole from his treasured vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of... No!
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
Shithead! You are a bucket! This is so stupid!
Why is Stanley slowly devolving into
As
Gollum?
Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form.
Oh, true
transforming
form.
into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like...
What? Oh! What?
My God, Stanley,
You-
you did it. You saved us from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power.
What?
Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game. And we'll
Okay.
agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside of it.
Okay. those were the main endings I wanted to do. And at this point, it's time to just close this door and be done with it.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
We're just going to
He had
go
never been
back
trained for that.
to the beginning.
No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by?
If it
He no
was
longer had the
days,
ability
he'd be
to
dead.
tell.
He'd
But
be
the one
dead.
thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
And we're done. Quit to menu. I kind of want to go through the epilogue again. Just to see if there's something there. Maybe we'll actually rename the game. We'll actually rename the game and see if it does anything. We started with the epilogue. We'll end with the epilogue. Remember, everybody, the end is never the end. I also don't want this to end. Like, I could go through every single ending with the bucket. I wanted to show you the ones that I thought were the coolest. But also at the same time, there are other games out there, and there are other people who are doing these playthroughs. Go watch them. Go watch their reactions. Go enjoy their experience with the game. Also, if you want to look up all the endings, good luck. There are so many of them. And some of them, like I said, are convoluted. There is one that has you playing that baby game that we did. You have to play it for 4 hours. Literally in game time, you have to play it for 4 hours. After 2 hours, a puppy appears, and you have to keep both of them away from the fire. And then after 2 more hours, you get something called the art house ending. This is gorgeous. I don't know what, like, this is such good music. I love this so much. I really do. Like, the atmosphere this built is so good for an epilogue. There's a heaven ending, which causes you to restart the game and do a lot of different things. There's just so much to this game. And I can't give it enough praise. I had more fun with this game than I have had with games that I've played for several hours. And just like the sun sets here, when this episode is over, the sun sets for us on the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. But we're either going to rename the game, and I want to see if it actually does change in the title screen, or we might find something else. That's my main thing, is I want to see if there's something else in that room, because we did kind of just speed to the terminal. Hello, power generator. I wonder if I can turn this off. Buttons, buttons, buttons. I'm just stalling now. In loving memory, the Stanley Parable 2. It's a memorial. This was the memory house, though. I want to keep waxing poetics about this game. I want to keep praising it. I want to keep doing this, and this. I can't recommend this enough. Even if you've watched every single one of my episodes and you've seen everything that we've done, all the different endings, I still recommend playing this game for yourself. It's a lot different actually experiencing it. And also, I probably forgot half the things that the narrator says, so I'd probably still react the same way playing through the different endings again. Let's see what we find down here, though. Okay, so... Okay, was this it? This was it. Got it. Well, it's best to end at the beginning, right? There we go, guys. Let's rename the game Last Test. Oh, hello. Can I skip all of this? Can I? Yep. Would you like to start doing them now? Yes. Good. Then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you that broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. All right. There. The achievement machine is all fixed. You see? I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. For the last time, it is 11:01. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Right there. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. Yeah! Yes! We did it! Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. So I guess what he did was the other narrator fixed the machine in the sequel area so you get the trophy. That's cool. That's a nice little nod to go back there. I think this is a great note to end on. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining me on this amazing playthrough through such a wonderfully thought out game. I appreciate each and every one of you being here, and I hope I was able to entertain you. I'm kind of like blown away that this is the end. I'm kind of sad that this is the end. But there are more games coming out, more amazing indie devs that we need to check out, and more games that I need to play. Please, by all means, guys, let me know what you thought about this game in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite ending was. Let me know. And if you play this game for yourself, let me know about your experience with it. I'm always happy to hear about what's going on in the world. I'm really, the cars make, I have the biggest shit-eating grin right now because of how happy this playthrough has made me. Which is great. It's great to play a game like that. But I'm rambling now. I'm like the narrator. The narrator has infected me. So before I drone on and start repeating manifesto and treatise and all this other stuff, I will say farewell. I'm going to go ahead to bed. Go head to bed? Yeah, I'm going to go head to bed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. Support the channel and what we do here, guys. I thank you very, very much again. And until next time, have a good one, everybody.